He took little X.
Funny. A little Instagram.
He doesn't own Instagram.
He doesn't own Instagram. He just took little X.
All this sort of federal money going to media companies is what helps explain why the legacy media all says the same thing at the same.
The internet erupted after Whoopi Goldberg made controversial remarks about Elon Musk's son, sparking a social media storm. The backlash was swift, with fans, critics, and even former supporters calling her out. But the real drama unfolded when Musk himself fired back. Known for fiercely protecting his family, Musk wasted no time in addressing the comments, blasting Whoopi and her co-hosts in a scathing social media post. He accused them of bullying and mocking a child on national television. If you thought The View had seen its share of controversies, this one might just top them all, as Musk's response sent shockwaves through the online world.
The show has allowed all kinds of people to come on, people we agree with, people we don't agree with. I've not been a fan of this man's. I don't like how he talks to us. I don't like how he talks to the nation.
Musk didn't hold back after Whoopi Goldberg made controversial remarks about his son. He called her comments disgusting and accused The View of revealing its true colors. Musk's tweet exploded, sparking an instant divide on the internet. Some rallied behind Musk, agreeing that the comments were out of line, while others believed he was overreacting. But Musk wasn't done yet. He doubled down on his stance, escalating the situation and putting The View directly in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Musk's anger wasn't just about a few hurtful words. He went on the offensive, targeting the entire show. He claimed that The View was nothing more than a scripted performance aimed at pushing personal agendas. These weren't baseless accusations. Musk came armed with evidence, calling out the network for allowing their hosts to speak without fact-checking or accountability. His words sent shockwaves through the media world, leading people to question the authenticity of what is said on daytime TV. Musk's critique wasn't just about defending his family, it was a challenge to the credibility of the entire show. As the drama unfolded, rumors began circulating that Musk might pursue legal action or use his massive influence to pressure the network. Some sources claimed that The View executives were scrambling to do damage control, worried about the fallout. With Musk's power in business, tech, and media, the stakes were high. If he wanted to make an example out of The View he certainly had the means to do so. The question that remains, will The View fight back? Or are they about to learn the hard way what happens when you mess with Elon Musk?
Today, Elon Musk took his son X to a press conference. I did not name the child. And I don't want to hear any more mess about our names, okay? Okay?
Oh.
Anywho, he took little X.
Funny. A little Instagram.
He doesn't own Instagram.
He doesn't own Instagram. He just took little X.
According to insiders, The View is in full-blown crisis mode, and things aren't looking good. Producers are scrambling, PR teams are in a frenzy, and ABC executives are reportedly losing control. Every attempt at damage control fails, as each time one fire is put out, another one ignites. At the center of this storm are Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar, two of the show's biggest names, who are facing backlash from all directions. Social media is relentless, with users digging up past statements from both hosts, twisting them into evidence of an ongoing pattern of problematic behavior. This isn't just another controversy, it's a full-scale disaster, and the fallout is only getting worse. What makes this situation even more dangerous is that it goes far beyond a tasteless joke or poorly worded opinion. Whoopi and Joy didn't just criticize anyone, they went after Elon Musk's son. And if there's one thing we all know about Musk, it's that he doesn't let things slide. This isn't some random CEO who'll issue a brief statement and move on. This is Elon Musk, the man who owns Twitter and controls much of the online conversation. He has the power to ensure The View never fully recovers from this scandal, and it's clear he's already making moves. The moment Musk clapped back, the internet exploded. His brutal tweet calling out Whoopi and Joy was just the beginning. Within minutes, it spread like wildfire, racking up millions of likes, shares, and comments. The fallout was immediate. People weren't just outraged in Musk's loyal fan base. Even casual viewers of Asterisk, The View Asterisk, felt that the show had crossed a serious line. Now, The View Asterisk is facing the consequences, and it's uncertain how or if they'll recover from this storm.
Today, Whoopi made fun of Elon Musk's 4-year-old son.
So yesterday, Elon Musk took his son X to a press conference. I did not name the child. And I don't want to hear any more mess about our names, okay?
You take aim at a 4-year-old? I mean, look, I get that he's operating at your reading level, but come on. At least have the decency to go after someone who's reached puberty.
The backlash wasn't just anger. It was a call for action. The hashtag #CancelTheView exploded on Twitter, and this wasn't a fleeting outrage. People are demanding real consequences for the show. Boycotts are being organized, and social media is flooded with calls to shut it down. But the crisis has escalated beyond PR. It's now a business disaster. When an audience turns on a show, the real problem is the money. Major advertisers, the lifeblood of Asterisk, The View Asterisk, are reconsidering their partnerships. No company wants to be associated with a brand facing this much heat, and corporate panic is setting in. Some sources say top-tier sponsors are already in talks about pulling their ads, and if that happens, it's devastating. Without advertisers, there's no revenue, and Asterisk, The View Asterisk, could be in serious trouble. Now, the big question isn't whether The View Asterisk can repair the damage, but whether it will survive at all. ABC executives are reportedly in full-on meltdown mode, scrambling to contain the disaster. Whoopi and Joy are under immense pressure to address the controversy, but anything they say risks making things worse. The network is desperate, the audience is furious, and Elon Musk's influence continues to loom large. The stakes couldn't be higher for The View Asterisk.
X is an adorable name, and perhaps a grown woman who named herself Whoopi should refrain from mocking a 4-year-old for the name his parents gave him. Yes, Whoopi picked that name for herself. She's actually Karen Elaine Johnson. Now, how did Karen become Whoopi? You're going to love this. According to Goldberg, once I started getting parts in plays, I wanted a name that sounded more interesting. Karen Johnson wasn't it. Some people at the rep called me Whoopi because I would let loose with a fart.
Is just getting started, and if The View Asterisk, thought they could brush this under the rug, they seriously underestimated their opponent. The real question now is whether this marks the beginning of the end for the show. This isn't just another controversy or a headline that'll fade in a few days. It could be the moment that finally cracks The View Asterisk beyond repair. For years, the show has thrived on pushing boundaries, stirring the pot, and keeping viewers on edge with its no-holds-barred attitude. But this time, they may have gone too far. When you go after Elon Musk's child, you're not just stirring the pot. You're tipping it over, spilling everything, and setting the kitchen on fire. It all started with what should have been a simple father-son moment. Elon Musk made a rare public appearance with his son at a major press conference, standing proudly as a father first, billionaire second. It was a rare glimpse into his life outside of Twitter battles, rocket launches, or AI. But Whoopi Goldberg didn't see it that way. Instead of viewing it as a sweet moment, she saw an opportunity, and she took it, setting off a firestorm that may prove impossible to contain.
If you're a father, you will really understand. And there's nothing more motivating than looking at the future of your children and saying, what will I give them? Because the country that I build right now and help to protect, that's the one they're going to inherit. Will they have to spend their entire lives fixing my problems because I was such a selfish, lazy bastard? I preserved nothing for them? Or am I going to fix these things so that I do the hard work and they get the benefit?
Instead of letting it be a simple moment between a father and his child, Whoopi Goldberg chose to mock Elon Musk's son, and not casually either. She leaned into it with that classic smirk and dripping sarcasm. The tone was unmistakable. It wasn't just a slip of the tongue. It was calculated. It felt almost like she was baiting people to react. And react they did. The audience laughed, some of the co-hosts chuckled along, but the real firestorm happened online. Let's be honest, This wasn't just about the name, it was about who said it, where she said it, and how she said it. Elon Musk's son's name has been a topic of discussion since day one. People have been confused about how to pronounce it, they've made memes, and there have been jokes online. But coming from a major TV personality on a national platform, that's a whole new level of trolling. This wasn't some anonymous Twitter user throwing out a quick jab, it was Whoopi Goldberg, a renowned daytime talk show host, sitting on The View with millions of viewers watching, throwing shade at a child. And for what? A cheap laugh, a viral moment, a headline. The backlash was immediate. People weren't just calling Whoopi out, they were furious. Parents were outraged, The View fans were shocked, and even some of Whoopi's own supporters found themselves questioning her choice of words. This wasn't just about Elon Musk, it was about a child, a 4-year-old child who didn't ask for the spotlight and certainly didn't sign up for public ridicule. And now, The View was facing the fallout, a storm that might prove too big to weather. Clips of Whoopi's comments spread like wildfire, and the internet did not hold back. Within minutes, the backlash turned brutal. People were appalled, calling The View out for what they saw as a new low. One comment summed it up perfectly. The View making fun of a 4-year-old child? That's a new low, even for them. Another person went even further, writing, Elon will just have to sue The View again, this time for everything they've got. And here's the kicker, this wasn't just Musk's fan base defending him. Even people who couldn't stand Elon were calling this an absolute disaster. One comment that really took off read, insulting the beloved 4-year-old son of an often litigious man worth $400 billion is probably the most monumentally stupid move of a monumentally stupid woman. But if you thought Whoopi's comment was the worst part, buckle up. Joy Behar took things to a whole new level. Instead of reading the room, instead of maybe acknowledging that Whoopi's comment might have been out of line, Joy doubled down, and not casually, she went off. What started as a discussion about Elon Musk's son somehow spiraled into a completely unhinged rant. Out of nowhere, Joy tossed in a bizarre, off-the-wall comment. Maybe Elon should have invested in better birth control if he didn't want people talking about his kid's name. The room fell silent. It was as though she couldn't resist escalating the situation even further. At that point, it wasn't just about mocking a child. It was a bizarre personal attack aimed directly at Musk and his family. The internet, already on fire from Whoopi's remarks, now had more fuel to burn, and the outrage spread even faster. What had begun as a moment of irreverence quickly turned into a massive PR disaster for The View Now, The View faces a serious crisis. What was supposed to be an edgy moment turned into a full-blown media catastrophe, and it shows no signs of slowing down. This wasn't just a joke gone wrong. It's a reckless series of attacks on a child, and the consequences are already snowballing. The public is furious, sponsors are reconsidering their partnerships, and with Elon Musk now fully involved, The View may have set off a storm they can't escape.
If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself.
Excuse me, what? How did we go from a simple discussion about a child's name to that? Even Whoopi Goldberg looked caught off guard, like, where is this going? The room fell dead silent. It was one of those moments where you could physically feel the tension radiating through the screen. Whether you love Elon Musk or hate him, dragging an innocent child into a debate about his father's life choices, that's just weird. It wasn't just a low blow, it was completely out of line. Viewers watching this train wreck in real time were stunned. People weren't just annoyed, they were genuinely confused. How did a simple conversation about a father-son moment, a rare public display of affection from Elon, turn into this? Social media exploded as people scrambled to figure out what on earth Joy Behar was thinking. But the rant wasn't over. Oh no, Joy kept going. She didn't stop at mocking Musk's son's name. She then started attacking Elon's spending habits, questioning why he even bothered to take his son to public events, implying that Elon was too obsessed with himself to be a proper father. At this point, people weren't just angry, they were baffled. What was supposed to be a casual TV segment had turned into an absolute circus. The worst part? The damage had already been done. Clips were everywhere. The backlash was growing by the second. The View had no idea what kind of storm was heading their way. It's especially ironic considering Whoopi and Joy are on a daytime talk show that thrives on gossiping about celebrities' personal lives. The hypocrisy is off the charts. You have to wonder how they didn't see the line they crossed. But just when you thought the situation couldn't get worse, The View kept digging. Instead of taking a step back and acknowledging that maybe, just maybe, they went too far, the hosts just kept going. No apologies, no backtracking, just more fuel to the fire. The show's already bad PR was about to become a full-scale disaster. Now the battle lines are drawn. On one side, you have people saying Whoopi and Joy crossed a major line. Mocking a child, no matter who their parents are, is just wrong. Even critics who usually don't side with Elon Musk are agreeing that this time, The View took it too far. People are questioning just how far is too far when it comes to daytime talk shows that thrive on controversy. This could be the moment when audiences finally draw the line, realizing that there are limits even in the world of TV gossip. On the other side, there's a camp that believes this is exactly what Elon Musk wanted. They argue that he's using this controversy as an excuse to go after what he calls the woke media. They claim Musk loves playing the victim when it benefits him, and that this entire situation is just another way for him to flex his influence over the media landscape. But here's the thing, when has Elon Musk ever backed down from a fight? When has he ever shied away from controversy? This is the same man who bought Twitter just because he could. The same man who openly clashes with politicians, celebrities, and entire corporations. And somehow, he always comes out on top. You think he's just going to ignore these comments? Do you really think he's going to let a daytime talk show get away with taking a jab at his kid? Absolutely not. At this point, The View might need to brace for impact. If Elon Musk wants to make an example out of them, this fight is far from over. Musk has a history of using his influence to bring major players to their knees, and it seems like The View could be his next target. The question now isn't just whether Whoopi and Joy will apologize, but how far Musk is willing to go. Will this be the scandal that finally cancels Whoopi Goldberg? Will Elon actually take legal action, using his massive power and influence to bring down the show? Will The View be forced to offer an apology just to save themselves? Or will they double down again, further cementing their reputation for controversial stunts? And more importantly, what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think The View will weather this storm, or is this the beginning of the end for the show? If you don't want to miss out on the next big Hollywood scandal, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. The battle for The View future is just getting started, and it's anyone's guess where it will end.